And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening, Mr. Tom Sullivan.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Hello. Welcome. Everyone's kind of getting situated here. Had a great time in the room adjacent to the Egyptian ballroom tonight. Welcome, my friends, to the 13th Annual Atlanta Hospitality Hall of Fame. And speaking of the Hall of Fame, there's Smitty right here, inducted the first year. Smitty, I see some not so familiar faces tonight. I see a lot of returning faces. I'm truly honored to be back here hosting the awards this year, and we have a spectacular night as we celebrate three truly legendary hospitality icons and what they've done for the city of Atlanta tonight. We also have two brand new awards that we're going to tell you about very shortly, and we have a great dinner as well. I'd also like to get a quick round of applause, if I could, for our two life-size statuettes, Sheena and Carrie, if you will. They can't see a thing, but they hear your applause. Please keep your applause going as well for our president and CEO of the Atlanta Convention and Visitors Bureau. Please welcome William Pate. Yes, sir. And I gotta say, I love the pig sandwich at the Hard Rock. It's my favorite. I was there when you guys cut the groundbreaking ribbon back in the 90s, right before the Olympics, and it's a great, and I have a closet full of Olympic pins and Hard Rock pins and jackets and hats. Yeah, you can tell they have a great gift shop there at the Hard Rock, and great food too. Congratulations, and also Suzanne and all of our nominees, congratulations. We're gonna take a brief break right now. We're gonna bring out our first course, which is the salads, and when we return, we'll begin the inductions. Enjoy the evening. I hope everyone enjoyed the first course, the salads, but now it's time to start the inductions. It sounds so heavy, doesn't it, the inductions? So our first inductee tonight is Mrs. Nancy Oswald. Nancy, over here at table 1. Nancy, this is your time. They say that Nancy is known for promoting her great taste throughout Atlanta and throughout the South, but after having spent some time with Nancy here at the Fabulous Fox a couple of weeks ago, I gotta tell you that Nancy is also known for her beautiful smile and her infectious laugh. So there's many great places here at the Fox to do interviews, and we chose what they refer to in my script as one of the storied and stunning environments here at the legendary Fox. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, it was downstairs in the ladies' lounge, okay? But it was beautiful. And Nancy and I had a great time. We have a lot of footage we had to pick from, but I'm gonna take just a moment now to show you an excerpt of some of the moments I had with Nancy on her life and her career thus far. Enjoy. Congratulations, Nancy. And now let's direct our attention over to table number 6 for Khalil Johnson. Now, for some of you, yes, Khalil, this is your time now. What I love about Khalil is when we sat right outside of the ballroom here to do our interview, he goes, you know what? You can take off your tie if you want, Tom, because people who know me well know I don't like to wear a tie. Of course, so if you see Khalil with a tie tonight, you may not have recognized him, but I caught off right, I knew it was you right away, Khalil. Khalil, before we go on to your induction, I want to kind of go off script here if I could. A good friend of yours, who I believe is at your table, Greg Shaheen. Is Greg at the table right now? Greg is the interim executive vice president of championships and alliances for the NCAA, my Final Four tickets, I'm sure, and also is bringing the tournament back to Atlanta, the championship back to Atlanta in 2013. Yeah, 2013, right here. So, Greg, would you mind coming up here on stage and saying a few words about Khalil before we get started? Thank you, Greg. Khalil, you didn't tell me that. A consummate stud. I didn't know. Now I wish we'd left in the part of the interview you're not going to see, but we asked him about what we had to edit out upstairs. Here is a couple of excerpts from my time with Khalil Johnson on his remarkable career. Khalil, thank you so much for being so transparent to let us see the real man here on stage. That is Khalil Johnson. I was moved to tears back there, I'm sure, as you were, and I had no tissue. I'm going, oh, and Dan, thank you as well, but what a great moment that was. Well, congratulations once again to Nancy and to Khalil. We're going to take a little break now for entrees, and we're going to show on our screens here the illustrious images of our former inductees, and we'll be back with you shortly. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. That is Octave. They've been performing here in Atlanta since 1996, semi-professionally, and you can see them at various venues around town. They do it all from classical to jazz to pop to hip-hop, and they might even do a little bit of country if you ask. So thank you, Octave. We have one more performance from them, and your desserts are coming up as well. But now it's time for our final induction. Last but certainly not least, Arthur Blank is a true luminary for the city of Atlanta and also the owner of the Atlanta Falcons. Yes! And about maybe a couple of weeks ago, Arthur and I had some great conversation right here in the Egyptian Ballroom on his remarkable career thus far. And here's an excerpt of that right now. Take a look. And now to say a couple of words about Arthur and help with his induction into the Hospitality Hall of Fame, please welcome our very special guest, your mayor, Kasim Reed. Great to see you. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight. I know some of you have to leave, but please stay and enjoy your desserts. We thank Octave. We say congratulations one more time to Nancy, to Khalil, to Arthur Blank, and to the Hard Rock Cafe and Suzanne. All of our nominees, all of you, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm Tom Sullivan. We'll see you next year for the Hospitality Hall of Fame. Have a great night.